Oh my God. Can you believe George E. is dating that, total peasant? On the one hand, it's totally awesome that he, is worth $1 gazillion and dates normal people. But on the other hand, oh my God, she's, totally busted. I mean, legitimately not attractive. Megan talked like someone addicted to the sensation of vocalizing. Tara stopped typing and waited, helplessly, for her colleague's voice to stop.
Let me see.
She heard Julian, the eager-to-please associate, roll his chair over to see Megan's screen, fulfilling his duty as a junior colleague of making VPs feel good about themselves. Right? Megan asked.
Do you think his stuff is really that good?
Of course it's that good. His last piece sold for $17 million.
But is it, good art?
Julian asked. Julian, the value of art cannot be measured objectively. It's like what I taught you about public equity markets. Perception creates reality. Is Facebook worth $50 a share? What does that even mean? The market says it is, and therefore it must be so. And the market says George E. should be with someone way hotter than this girl. Tara sighed. What she wouldn't give for a scandal. The firm's current trading violations were news, but all they led to was an excuse for senior management to cut associate bonuses. What she needed was a bankruptcy or a Ponzi scheme or a massive round of layoffs to make life more interesting. She'd been at El Cecil since she graduated from Stanford in 2007, back when markets were good and everyone with a 3.9 GPA from a top-tier university fought to get into investment banking or management consulting. But that was 7 years ago. The financial crisis had drained the adrenaline from Wall Street, as well as promotions and retire at 30 bonuses. Now the path that was supposed to be the right one felt static. Tara did everything right. She worked out every morning. She showed up to the office on time and was never the first to leave. She avoided gluten, limited her dairy, and didn't eat after 9 p.m. She called her parents once a week and contributed to her 401k. She exfoliated her skin, but not too often, cut her cuticles, but not too close, waxed down there, but not all the way. She read The New Yorker and supported NPR, and she always remembered to drink a glass of water for every glass of wine. So why did she still feel unfulfilled? What self-help book had she missed? Maybe she should call her doctor to up her Celexa prescription. The office mail clerk arrived with a box, and Tara looked up hopefully, for she wasn't sure what, and sighed when the package was for Megan. "Oh, perfect," Megan said, taking the box. Tara refocused on the status report she'd spent the last hour typing, taking her shoes off under her desk and spreading her toes on the carpet to ease her mind from existential crisis. She wondered what had happened to that girl, Lori Pratt, the one who had left El Cecil to become a writer. Was she any happier? "What's that?" Julian asked Megan. "It's my cleanse," Megan said, clearly pleased that he'd asked. "I'm juicing for 5 days starting tomorrow. I've got to lose 6 pounds before my Miami trip next weekend."
"Yeah, totally," Julian said.
"What?" Megan's jaw dropped. Tara turned just enough to see. Megan had wanted Julian to tell her she didn't need to lose weight, even though she really did need to drop a few pounds. Already prone to jelly bean binges, being on the same floor as the on-average 15% below healthy body weight public relations team had caused Megan to pack 2 dress sizes onto her 5'4" frame in fits of Lunabar gorges. "Are you calling me fat?" Julian's hands jumped in front of him to backpedal.
No. I just meant those girls in Miami are just, so ridiculously skinny that I could understand why.
"Please go get me a coffee," Megan interrupted, assigning the associate his punishment. 2-pump sugar-free vanilla skinny latte, 3 Splendas. "Tara, you want anything?" "No, thanks." Tara turned in her chair and smiled politely. Hey, by the way, do you know whether Kelly Jacobson accepted her offer? I'm actually talking to her tonight, Tara explained. Kelly was their top pick from last summer's intern class, a cheerful and bright Stanford senior whom Tara had been assigned to, convinced to accept her offer on account of their shared alma mater. Who is she deciding between? Us and Google, I think. Ugh, Megan made a face. Why would you work at Google? Everyone gets totally fat there. I'll be sure to mention that, Tara said. I'm serious, Tara. Megan didn't appreciate the sarcasm. You know I'm in charge of the summer intern recruiting committee. If she doesn't accept the position, I'm going to look totally retarded. Of course, Tara demurred, turning back to her computer, pleased to find an instant message on her screen.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.